2002 NBA season is here, and it's time for the next chapter of greatness. Shaq and Kobe lead the Lakers, chasing a third straight title. But the Kings are hungry, with Chris Webber and Vlade Divac pushing for the top spot. The Spurs are ready to defend their crown with Tim Duncan. And don't count out the rising Nets, led by Jason Kidd. The Lakers may dominate, but the road to the title is filled with challengers. The 2002 NBA season is here. Who will take the throne?
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. It's exciting after all the prelude, all the pomp and circumstance. Here we go, Greg, opening night.
Yeah, these teams have spent an entire offseason to prepare for this moment. We've heard all the predictions and expectations, but now it's all about show and prove.
And that one's good to Clark.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Iverson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Obviously, the focus will be on Allen Iverson and slowing him down. I talked to Coach about it, and he told me, you can't try and bully AI. He's used to that. He takes the contact and lives at the line. We just want to make everything a challenge for him and drop his shooting numbers. There is no easy answer for the answer. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Coleman.
Orlando foul. Darrell Armstrong. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the 76ers now. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Snow, the pass to McKee. From deep, Iverson. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Armstrong.
Aaron McKee. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here is McGrady. Iverson covering. 5 on the clock. Pass to McGrady. Trains the three-pointer.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Snow. Wide open look. Jump shot is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Hill after the Sixers pick up 2. There's a screen. Inside, and he dunks it down.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Iverson. Hill pulls it in.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
There's McGrady, and again it's Orlando converting.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Iverson after Tracy McGrady's score. Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. Excellent D there from Hill. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here is Hill. Scoreless thus far.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Iverson. Not a lot of room. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Magic leading by 5. McGrady kicks to Armstrong. Back to McGrady. To the paint. Here's to Clark. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Coleman. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to McKee. Here's Coleman. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Coleman showing real intensity inside, getting right in the defense's face to draw the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, the big man who can really shoot it, can play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense.
And he makes both free throws. Armstrong with it. Pass to McGrady. Launches it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
Buckner's checked in for the 76ers. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. The 76ers trail by 8. Now here's McKee. Still scoreless. Here's Coleman. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Outside Hill. McGrady. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Snow. Pass to Van Horn. They grab their own miss. Here's Coleman. That shot off. Hill looking it over Van Horn. Hill, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
The Magic making a switch here.
John Kent, Horace Grant, John Paul.
On defense, Philadelphia trailing here by 8. Pass to McGrady. A three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Snow. Shots 5 on the clock. Down low, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or 2 or 3 about flushing it home.
Here's Hill. Still yet to score. Grant sets a screen for Hill. Grant at the elbow. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. He's got 15. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McGrady's got 17.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Van Horn. Here's Snow. Pass to Coleman. Again, Philadelphia.
It's the skill set that separates Coleman from a lot of other big men in the league. There's a bunch of ways he can score on you.
Magic leading by 9. Now McGrady fires the 3. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. And here is McKee. Pass to Van Horn. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vaughn, the pass to Hill. Grant with a screen on McKee. Now, here's Grant. McGrady outside. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Snow. And here is McKee. He's guarded by Hill. McKee against Kemp. McKee, no luck. The Magic have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Hill finds Kemp. Here's McGrady. Good, and Grant gets the assist. McGrady's got 20.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Heading to the court, it's time to get loud for your 407 dance team.
Both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Buckner. Outside Williams. Pass to Coleman. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Vaughn. Nothing on the board to Clerk. Can't get it to fall. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's McCulloch. The 10-footer finds the target.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Van Horn.
1:58 left to play in the first. McGrady passes to Vaughn. Back to McGrady from downtown. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here is Williams following the three from Tracy McGrady. Bank shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That one is good from Van Horn.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
1:14 left in the first. Outside Hill. Pass to DeClercq. Kemp inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vaughn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Van Horn. Outside Williams. Pass to Buckner. Shot from the top of the key. A rebound by Kemp. Magic leading by 9. Vaughn kicks to Hill. Now McGrady. He's guarded by Williams. Now McGrady. He's got 23. Kemp a screen on Williams. Here's McGrady. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Orlando in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the bucket by Orlando. Now here's McCulloch. Burke covering. McCulloch no good. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Vaughn. And as we know, last season played under the shadow of 9/11. Greg, feels like the NBA and the entire sports world is starting to return to normalcy.
And nothing can fully heal a tragedy like that, but time and getting back to our daily routine helps. And for all of us in the NBA family, continuing to play is a part of that. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Vaughn. To the wing right side. Pass to Humphrey. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Williams. Here's Buckner. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Humphrey. Miller outside. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Magic lead by 10.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch-and-shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hand.
Outside Williams. Now here's McCulloch. Guarded closely. Shoots over Burke. McCulloch no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so Orlando again turning it over. Sean Kemp is checked in for the Magic. McGrady comes in for Hunter. Philadelphia also making some changes. McKee's checked in for Howard. Iverson comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. The 76ers trail by 10. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Horace Grant is checked in for the Magic. Armstrong comes in for Vaughn. It's stolen by Kemp. Pass to Miller. McGrady outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Snow. He has yet to score. From deep, Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And so here is Philadelphia. Following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Pass to McKee. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. McKee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Magic leading by 7. And here's Armstrong. Back to McGrady. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McGrady's got 26 points. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Iverson right side. Over McGrady. A rebound by Kemp. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Snow against McGrady. Here's Grant. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead for Philadelphia. They've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to McKee. McCullough screen on Miller. Just 5 to shoot. McKee, no luck.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Miller kicks to Armstrong. Kemp screen on Snow. Pass to McGrady. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Heading to the court, it's time to get loud for your world better team.
Van Horn, he's jacked in for Bryant. The 76ers trail by 15. Iverson with the ball. Pass to McKee. McCulloch a screen on Hill. To end the run, here's Snow. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Van Horn, no good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Orlando. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And here's Armstrong, still without a basket. Here's DeClerc, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's McGrady, plays it up and banks it in. McGrady's got 8 points in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Snow, pass to Iverson. Out to the right wing. Here's Van Horn, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Orlando.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Coleman's checked in for McCulloch. And with the Lakers as strong as they are, along with the Kings, the Spurs, and Mavs, Greg, the West is certainly the most powerful conference right now.
The true game changers are in the West right now. Shaq, Duncan, KG, and Dirk. The East can't match those post players.
The 76ers trail by 14. For 3, McKee. Offensive rebound.
You got to put a body on Coleman, because when you don't, he'll hurt you.
The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter.
76ers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Garrity. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Good on the bucket. And the Magic lead by 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Iverson. To the left side wing. Here's Van Horn. That misses off the backboard. Magic leading by 14. Pass to McGrady. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Iverson right side. Over McGrady. Iverson, no luck.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Now Armstrong. Inside. Here's McGrady. Takes it off the glass. McGrady's got 36.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
To the inside. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Here's Armstrong. No scoring in this one. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Snow. The Magic hitting the bucket. Here's Van Horn. He has 7. And Garrity pulls it down. Hill drives in. Here's Armstrong. Cans it from downtown.
Defenders got to be more aware and alert than that. I mean, just a smart find.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Van Horn. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Van Horn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Sandy.
Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Snow. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Burke. And the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the bucket by Orlando. On the wing, Iverson. Over Cunningham. No good with the wing jumper. Magic leading by 22. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Garrity. They set the pick. The second effort. And it's blocked.
Coleman, great length. The wingspan of a Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
They swipe it. To the paint. That's good from Burke. On the assist by Cunningham. Burke's got 6 points in the quarter.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Iverson against Cunningham. Iverson outside. Over Cunningham. Again, Iverson missing.
He's having a tough time getting anything to go down.
Cunningham on the wing. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's blocked.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Vaughn. Hunter the screen. Inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
That one's not going to go. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Snow. He has yet to score. Here's Iverson. Cans the shot from the wing. Iverson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers. Orlando leading by 22. The tray. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Coleman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Van Horn scored the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Armstrong. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 20. Iverson outside. Pass to Snow. Out left to the wing. A 3-ball. That one is good from Van Horn. Van Horn's got 14 points for the game.
He's a fantastic facilitator. He could virtually run a team in his sleep.
Armstrong with it. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. And the Magic lead by 20.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Snow from the wing. And Garrity pulls it down. Garrity's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Hill. And they pick up 2. Hill's got his first 2 points.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Here's Snow. Hasn't made one yet. Wide open. Green for 2 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Up top, Armstrong. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's McGrady. Again, the Magic score.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Now here's Iverson. He has 6. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 dance team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Armstrong against Snow. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 22. McGrady outside. Pass to Armstrong. Outside Hill. Goes up with the stripe, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Here's Iverson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Hill. Over McKee. Hill, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Snow against Armstrong. And here's Iverson outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And it's Armstrong missing. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Bucket is good. Van Horn's got 16 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407. Substitution for your Magic. John Kemp, Horace Grant.
Armstrong passes to Grant. Kempa screen on Snow. And here's Armstrong. 6 to shoot. Pass to McGrady. Good! Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Iverson outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Yep, it counts. 8 points for Iverson.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Magic leading by 23. McGrady right side. Pass to Armstrong. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Van Horn. He's covered by Grant. Van Horn, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Snow after Tracy McGrady's score. To the right side. Stolen by Grant. Outside Hill. Iverson against McGrady. Pass to Hill. Back to McGrady. Here's the three. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Van Horn. He's covered by Grant. 4 on the clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
McGrady outside. Armstrong against Snow. Armstrong kicks to McGrady. Kemp with a screen for McGrady. Good, he hits again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the 76ers making a change here. Buckner's checked in. Here's McGrady. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Buckner, no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Magic. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Armstrong passes to McGrady. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Armstrong. Now, here is McGrady. The kick out to Hill. Here's the screen. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes in there. Hill's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Van Horn. He's got 18.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here are the Magic now. Now Armstrong. Pass to Hill. Here's DeClerc. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And that was a very close look.
Here's Snow. Scoreless thus far. To the wing right side. Here's Van Horn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Armstrong against Snow. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. From the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Coleman's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Buckner the pass to Coleman. And the basket is good.
Got to bring more muscle than that to stop Derek Coleman, because he's excellent at playing through contact.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Orlando's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Vaughn kicks to Miller.
Magic foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bryant's checked in.
Coming out of the floor for the Sixers.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Buckner. Down low, intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Miller with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And he uses the glass on the layup. Iverson's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Miller outside, and the 3 ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Iverson. The Magic knocking down the tray. Here's Buckner. 5 points in the game. Pulls it from 20. Iverson, no luck. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Humphrey. Still without a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller the bounce pass. On its way from Hunter for 2. Rebound by McCulloch. McCulloch's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Iverson outside. That one goes. Count it. Iverson's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Orlando ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Pass to DeClerc. And here's Miller. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And that one's good. DeClerc's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Buckner. Iverson outside. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Here is Armstead after the made shot from Allen Iverson. To the paint. Here's DeClerc, and that one is hammered home.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
76ers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. McCulloch gets screen on Armstrong. Out to the wing. Now here's McCulloch. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson. No good that time. Hill with some nice D. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Good.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Here's Buckner. Iverson right side. 16 feet away. Another miss by Iverson. And so Miller will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Hill against Williams.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Shawn Kemp, he's checked in for the Magic. McGrady comes in for Miller. The 76ers also with a sub. Van Horn, he's checked in for Bryant. Now, here is McGrady. Over Buckner. And good! He hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Chalk up 2 there.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Orlando, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Armstrong kicks to McGrady. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Van Horn, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They get it back, and it's good for 2.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now here's Iverson. Six to shoot. Rebound by Armstrong. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The shot by McGrady, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Buckner. Outside Williams. Here's Buckner. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Coleman's checked in for McCullough. McKee comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. Here's Van Horn. Iverson outside. 2 points. That one goes. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
He could have walked to the basket.
Magic have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to McGrady. Outside Hill. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Snow. Iverson left side. Over McGrady. Here's Coleman. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Hill. McGrady passes to Hill. Inside. Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll.
The 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. A nice shot by Van Horn. Van Horn's got 27.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
The Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Shoots. And good. There's another.
A historic night scoring the ball. It's not often you can crack 60.
But he's done it a number of times. Matter of fact, if he keeps it up, a chance to move into third place for most 60-point games. Here's Van Horn. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Van Horn's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
And so he'll bring it up for Orlando. The screen from Kemp. Baseline try, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
The 76ers shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Pass to Iverson. Here's Coleman. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Hill. McGrady outside. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Iverson left side. Goes up on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. McGrady against Iverson. McGrady outside. Launches it. That shot misses. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. A nice shot by Van Horn.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is McGrady. Kemp with a screen for McGrady. It's Kemp on the wing. Pass to Armstrong. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. McKee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Snow. Here's Coleman. Over Kemp. Coleman, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Iverson against McGrady. Over Iverson, and that one's good. McGrady.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's McKee. Right wing. Shoots a fader. They get it back. Well, Orlando shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. McGrady outside. Banked in off the glass. McGrady's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Snow. Iverson outside. Pass to Snow. Over Armstrong. The shot's good from Snow.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Hill against McKee. Right side Hill. Shoots over McKee. Rebounded by Coleman.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Iverson left side. Fires from 18. Orlando grabs the miss. Armstrong with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.